My name is Jeffrey Bolden. I am the owner of Enviromaster of Northern Virginia. Enviromaster of Northern Virginia is a sanitization company. Sanitization is sort of the next step above janitorial. So janitors make stuff look clean and do cleaning up, but they don't necessarily know how to deal with bacterial loads. Spencer and I engaged a few months back. I would say that he has been able to provide enough leads to keep my sales staff about 40 to 70% busy consistently. In other words, 40 to 70% of the maximum amount of work they can do. So, leads come in, they start making calls, trying to book appointments. Those appointments turn into presentations. And then eventually, proposals, offers, discussions, etc. So given the rate we were asking him to go at, he was, ranging between 40 to 70% consumption of initial pipeline. Initial pipeline in this job is usually ranges from about 80 to 125 cold contacts to get a job. About that number would usually result in about 20 presentations. His leads were probably 30 to 50% presentation conversion. So that is to say, he was saving our people, so they were calling to get presentation appointments, and that's saving 2 to 3 sort of random door pulls and conversations. But what's really valuable is the presentation conversion rate to a serious proposal was considerably higher, probably 2 to 3 times as likely. So the people we were talking to frequently were interested in janitorial service, but serious a huge percentage of the time. They weren't casual. I mean, most of the time when you do contact, where they may need this service, but it's so far down on their priority list that they're not necessarily ready to buy. That wasn't the case with most of Spencer's leads. The people were ready to have a serious conversation. They maybe weren't necessarily willing to pay for what they wanted, but they at least wanted to hear what they cost. So we were far further down the line, and on especially presentations turning into proposals percentage, really good.